Hi, and welcome to Carolina Carb Counter's virtual cooking demonstration. My name's Madison, and I'm a Diabetes Care and Education Specialist at MGC Diabetes Education. Today, we're going to cook Tex Mex sweet potato bowls. The main ingredients that we're going to use today are black bean and corn salsa, avocado, tomato, sweet potato, some spinach, and then our other ingredients include olive oil, salt and pepper, and also onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, paprika, and chili powder. Now, if you don't have a lot of seasonings on hand, you can always just buy a taco seasoning packet. First things first, we're going to preheat our ovens to 425. Now we're going to peel our potato. I like to cook with sweet potatoes because they're rich in beta-carotene, which is very healthy for our eyes. It also contains vitamin C, potassium, manganese, vitamin B6, vitamin B5, and vitamin E. Now let's chop the sweet potato. When you go to hold your knife, what you're going to want to do is pinch the top of the blade. This is going to give you way more control with your cutting. These vitamins and minerals are wonderful for our bodies because of antioxidants. These antioxidants protect us against cell damage that cause heart disease, cancer, and other diseases. Sweet potatoes also have more fiber and nutritional value than white potatoes, which is why it's often said that sweet potatoes are better than white potatoes for blood sugar. If you don't feel comfortable chopping the sweet potato, most grocery stores have them pre-chopped. And it's a great time saver. Once you've put your chopped and cubed sweet potatoes on a lined baking sheet, you're going to put a tablespoon of olive oil across the top. Then we're going to add salt, pepper, garlic powder, chili powder, cumin, onion powder, and paprika. Then we're going to toss and combine. Now we're going to place our sweet potato in the oven for 30 minutes. Now that our sweet potatoes are cooking in the oven, we're going to chop our vegetables. So first we're going to start with the spinach. Now you don't need to chop your spinach, but I like it chopped better. So we're going to measure out 1 cup and then chop that and put it into our bowls. I kind of like to stack my spinach on top of each other. That way I can just get a better handle on the shredding and just take my knife and just shred as so. And then place it in the bowl. To chop the tomato, we're going to just chop off this stem here and put it to the side. We'll get a little bit more. All right, now I kind of flip it over on the flat side and just kind of dice it. So I'll just do some slices like this, and then to make it easy, I'll do some slices like this. And now I'll push that to the side. Now we're going to chop our avocado. The best thing to do here is just chop it around. We're going around the pit that's inside the avocado. If you don't want to chop your own avocado, that's okay. You can just buy some pre-made guacamole. And then here is the pit. So to get the pit out, what we do is just give it a nice chop, twist, and then we push it off the knife. Now we're going to scoop out our avocado. So I just take a spoon like this, and I just kind of go around and plop it out. And then you can just flip it around and slice. Now we're going to heat up the black bean and corn salsa. It's really important for you to measure this out because of the carbs in it. If you look at the label on the black bean and corn salsa, you'll see that 2 tablespoons is 8 grams of carb. For this recipe, we'll be using 1/4 cup of the black bean and corn salsa. There are 4 tablespoons in 1/4 cup. So we need to double the carbs to equal 16. And I'm going to put it in this bowl. You could use this room temperature, but I like to heat mine up in the microwave. Okay, I just got my sweet potato out of the oven and I let it cool for 5 minutes. Now that we've got everything chopped and ready to go, we can assemble our bowls. Now remember, we've already chopped the spinach, 1 cup, and that was 1 gram of carb. Now we're going to put on our cooled sweet potatoes. And remember, we're going to want to measure out 1/2 cup and that is going to equal 15 grams of carb. Okay, we've topped that, got 16 there. Then we're going to put the black bean and corn salsa on top of that. Now we're going to measure out 1/4 of a cup of tomato and 1/4 of a cup of the avocado. Now remember, the 1/4 of a cup of tomato is 1 carb, and the 1/4 of a cup of avocado will be 3 carbs. And we'll just measure that in our 1/4 of a cup measuring spoon. Put that on top. Get our avocado. Now our Tex Mex bowls are assembled and we're ready to eat. Thank you so much for coming to this virtual cooking demonstration for Carolina Carb Counters. Please be on the lookout for an email about the next one. Thank you so much.